Hi everyone, so we're back down the lofts. It's Monday, it's the day after Blackpool. I know you're not actually seeing this until Thursday. That's because obviously you've seen me so much already this week. I think you're sick of seeing my face, so I thought I'd give you a break. It is pairing up day. So obviously we actually already have paired up the race birds, so we'll take a look at those in a bit. I've just got 4 stock birds to put together, 4 stock pairs to put together. So I'll get those into the boxes, we'll take a look at those, and then we'll head over there. I will point out that I have actually got my new microphone that I am trying out, so hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm shouting at you down the camera, and it doesn't sound too rustly, but it's only a test, so we'll see how it goes. It's more for like if you're doing any more of them shows and things like that, so that you can hear everything, because obviously I know that was one of the things that I picked up on when I was reviewing the videos, was that sometimes you couldn't hear the talking because, you know, obviously with the noise in the background and things. So, but let's get these birds put together, and I'll take a look at them once they're in the boxes. Hey, darling, good boy. So the first bird I've got, it's one of the it's the cock bird that Neil and Liam sent us from Bramley Moor. I'll put him in this box, and he's going to the grizzle. Let's get her out. Come here, my darling. Here she is, my beautiful baby. Look at her. Go on. Yes. The next 3 pairs are actually birds that we got off Johnny McWhirter. He actually surprised us with 1 pair when we did the Colin Leask evening, and then when we went to Blackpool, he surprised us with 2 more pairs. So big thank you to him as well. Come on, darling. Hello, sweetheart. So there's him. Nice big cock bird. Handle's really nice. There you go. Let's get your hen. Just move that so I'm not going to keep catching the microphone. And here's his hen. Nice little blow. I'll get them all into the boxes, and then we'll take a proper look at them. Oh, cock bird. Oh, we've got in this one. Hey up, kid. In there. Okay. Good, darling. Hey up, sweetheart. That's it. There we go. Right, so I've got all those into the boxes. So we'll take a look at those before we head over to the race birds and see their pairs. So here's my beautiful Grizzle and her boy. Hi. She's from Pitbull Lines and he's from Sean Hunt. Now, Johnny did tell me what these were, but for the life of me, if I can remember, I'm just not very good with information. So these are our lovely 3 pairs, sorry, that we got from Johnny. All right, calm down. Open this door for you so I can see you. Hello. Hello. So we'll head over and have a look at the race pairs and see how they're doing. Right, so let's go and take a look at these race cocks over here. I said they've been paired up for probably about half an hour now, so hopefully they're going to be settling down. Hey up, boys. How you all doing? So I'll start over here. Got the two gold ringers. Obviously, he was meant to have gone to a gold ringer race, but it got cancelled. But she was the one that we actually sent to the gold ringer race on her own. We stayed down here till... Oh, it's not focusing. We stayed down here till 7:30 that night, waiting for her to come back. But when we got down here at 6:30 the next morning, she was already here, so she could have come back later that night after we'd gone. Hey up, boy. That's our growler. Oh, I can't get in. Hey up, kid. Hey up, kid. I know. You're going to be with your head. Now, this pair up here, this is Spartan and Genevieve. Now, we actually put those together before, and they gave us a hen for the young bird season who actually got a second club. So we've put them back together to see what else we can get. This box here, that's 79, and here, that's his brother, 78. And they are out of the cockbird that in his first old bird race got his first club, but then from the second race, he never returned and we've never seen him since. So, don't know what happened to him, which is a shame, really. So all the pairs set them nicely. Still not quite sure why you are outside your nest bolt instead of in it. But, yep, kid. Now this pair down here, this cockbird here, up until about 2 weeks ago, we actually thought it was a hen. Then all of a sudden we went into the hen room and it was chasing all the hens around the room, puffing its neck and fanning its tail and everything. I was like, no, surely you're not a hen. Never done that before, so obviously we've moved into the cockbird room and, well, obviously clearly fit right in. That's Flash there, who's one of his Van Reets. And there's RB. We've actually paired him back to his mum. Navy. Big lad. Yes, I know you. Master of the loft, aren't you, kid? This is Fog, and that's actually his auntie, which is Thunder, because again, Van Reet. This pair up here, that's the consistent cockbird that's obviously come for us quite well, which is Nook. And this is Cloud, which is also, they're both Van Reets, and they are actually parents to that one. So, I mean, he hasn't done anything as a young bird, but fingers crossed that old bird will bring him something better. And then we've got Goliath, just because he's a big lad. He's out of his red race hen that we've got, and we've paired him to Storm just because she's quite a small hen and he's quite a big cock, so try and even them out. And this pair down here. And then that's the Bushart cockbird that we actually bred, and that is his mum. So we've paired those back together. And then this little lad down here, we've actually only given him a fantail, just because we're not sure if he's ready enough yet to pair, because he is a late bred. But we thought we'd give him a go anyway. We'll give him a little hen that if they do pair up, we can float some eggs under them. Do you mind? You're throwing sawdust all over me. So they all seem happy enough and settled. We'll go take a look over at the race hens. So obviously the race hens are now obviously in their breeding section over here, which is where, as old birds, they race from. So it's going to be nice to see what we can get from them. So that's Amber, one of his old birds from this season. One of his first ever young birds, sort of thing. There's Emmy with her Pidy boy. This is our mealy hen with a red checked cockbird. And then up here, you got my darling. This is number 62 here. And we've paired her there with a cockbird we were given from a very good fancy from this area. So hopefully we might get some nice birds out of them. This is Cowgirl, who, going back obviously quite a while ago, we had an old bird where we was a late breed we were given. It was called Cowboy. And so we paired them up, and this is one of his babies. Also, we've called her Cowgirl. And then she's paired up to Polo. So it'd be nice to see what colours come out of them, because she's like a slaty with a bit of pied and a bit of pencil on her, so a bit of check, so it might be interesting there. And this is 777. Now 777 is actually the one that I said about, she was out of Spartan and Genevieve. Well, Genevieve is sister to this cockbird, because they are the Blancotte pigeons that we actually, the first of pigeons we ever purchased from Belgium through the Charlie Gibson auction for Neil's son. So that's 777 and her cockbird, which is Claude. Hey up, my darling. This is our light check hen, and she's with this this cockbird here is actually the dad to Navy in the race team. Got Hillbilly up there. That's another gold ringer girl. So we paired her to a slaty mealy that we were actually given again by another local fancier. This is Red, who we actually haven't managed to race yet, because in her first race season she was hawked and ripped quite badly. So she's fully recovered now, so fingers crossed we're going to get a race season out of her. There's Rocky, and that's Goliath's mum. And again, she's actually got the Bushart cockbird that bred the Bushart boy in the race team. So nice to see what we get out of those. I mean, he's a bit of an older cockbird, so I'm not holding hopes out for the fact that he's going to be able to fill an egg. But if he doesn't, it's fine. As long as they're paired, we can float eggs onto them. And then up here, again, just fantails paired to them, because again, it's just more about floating for these. That's David. She's the one that shared the nest with Goliath. And then that's number 82 at the bottom. So that's all as pairs. So we're ready to go. Again, a lot of the pairs aren't actually to breed. They're more just to float eggs under. Because obviously we're only wanting young out of his best birds. So that's us paired up now. Bring on the chaos of breeding before the chaos of racing starts. So just before I go, I did actually go back and check the book, just because I second guessed myself after I'd said about that these two were Fog's parents, and Cloud is his mum, but Nuke is not his dad. It's another Van Reet cock that we have for stock. So she is his mum. It's just a boo-boo on my part, really. Isn't it, kids? So, but hopefully he can breed something like Fog, bless him, who's a bit of a nutter. Ain't you, kid? But that is still his auntie as well, because it's sister to Cloud. So, but I hope you're all paired up and you're having a good breeding season if you've already paired up and got chicks and everything else. I wish you all the best of luck for 2022.